Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be doing a review and a small tutorial on the Cuban twist hair. This is the look that I have. If you want to achieve this look or hear what kind of hair I use for this look, then stick around and check it out. Okay, I was sent some hair from HairMall to do a review on, and this hair is the Free Trust Equal Cuban Twist Double Strand Style in a 16-inch. Now the color that I am using is a 1. This is the hairstyle that I got from the Cuban Twist hair, which are Kinky twists. Some people call them Marley twist. Just twist to me. Now I was sent 9 packs of hair. I used, let's see, I have 1.5 pack left, so I used 7.5 packs of hair to achieve this style. I did this style by myself. It took about 10 hours. I did stop and take a couple of breaks, and it is kind of hard to get in the back of your hair when you're doing your own hair, but if you use 2 mirrors, you'll be fine. So like I said, it's the Free Trust Equal Cuban Twist hair in a 16-inch, and the color is 1B. I used about 7.5 packs. Now the hair comes down to maybe right at the top of my butt. I'm 4'11", so I'm pretty short. Now let me show you the texture of the hair. This is some from out of the half pack I had left. This is what it looks like. It is very coarse hair, but that's even better because it makes the twist. When you twist the hair, it sticks. You don't have to burn it at the ends or do anything. However, you do need to dip it. Now the good thing about this hair is it comes in strands. Like when you're using braid hair, just to braid your hair in box braids or singles, you have to kind of measure out how much hair you need. The good thing about the Cuban twist hair is it comes in these little pieces. So each individual strand is already picked for you. You don't have to try to measure it out. So to achieve my size twist, all I used was 1.5 pieces of this hair. Now if you look closely at the end of each strand, it's kind of a little hard right there where it's tangled into 2 pieces. Not tangled, but that's how it comes. So you know each strand, whatever. So this is 2 pieces. I wanted to do them on the smaller side, but I tried 1 strand. Really didn't like it. It was too small. Watched some videos. Some girls with 2 strands. Theirs was really cute, but when I tried it on my own, the 2 strands were too big. The 1 strand was too small, so I used 1.5. All I did was detangle each end, and then I just ripped the piece in half and put it together. Now to achieve the longer hair, because this is 16 inches, when I did it, it probably just came right here to the middle of my breast, but I didn't just take the 1 strand and fold it and then start braiding it. I had, you might as well say it was 1.5 strands, but I had the half strand and the whole strand, which makes basically 2, and I just did them like this. Put them together and then start braiding it, so it made it a little longer. Now I'm gonna the hair is very rough when you take it out of the pack, but that's good. You have to make sure you have some kind of moisturizer and water on hand to deal with these strands. Let me give you guys a closer look to mine. Now I haven't counted them or anything. How I achieved this style is I just did 1 corn roll to the side. It stops right about there. I love this style when I do my box braids or when I do my twist. Actually, this is the first time of me ever doing kinky twist, Marley twist on myself. So this is the first time. So for my first time, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this style, so stay tuned. Now I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this style doing one of my braids, doing one of my twist overs, so you guys can see how it looks. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need any type of comb, a water spray bottle, and you're going to need some kind of moisturizer. I didn't want to use my Good moisturizer on this hair, you will need moisturizer for every strand. So here's what I use, is the Luster's pink lotion, you know, the pink lotion that our grandmas and moms used to use on us when we were kids. This is a jumbo size. This was $10.19 from my local beauty supply, but this is a big thing. I've had this for months. I decided to use this on here because it's, you know, not a cheap product, but the price wasn't that much, and it's a lot in here, and I needed a lot. Didn't want to, you know, use any of my organic hair supplies for Cuban twist hair. If you're interested on how many ounces this is 32 ounces. It's big, and it has a pump on the top, so you can use any kind of moisturizer, any kind of water spray bottle you have. Even though this is my braid spray, my water stopped working, so I'm just going to use this for this tutorial, and a comb and your desired amount of hair. Like I said, I use 1.5, so I have 2 strands here. I'm going to show you guys how I start off. So at the ends, like I said, it is a hard part, so what I'm going to do is comb that hard part out. I'm going to do both. So there, the hard part is combed out. All I'm going to do is add a little bit of spray to that. Comb it through. Repeat the steps on the next side. The little hard parts. Gonna comb those out. Spray them down. Comb it out. Now what I'm going to do is separate the 2 strands. And here's 1 strand. Since I'm using 1.5, all I'm going to do is pull that apart right in the middle. You have to work with it a little bit. You have to like split it all the way down the middle, a little piece by a little piece, because this hair is very coarse. So here's 1 piece. I have my fan blowing, so that's why the hair is blowing and tangling up together. I have my 1 piece, and now I pulled it into 2 pieces. So I have my half a piece, and sorry, my full piece dropped. My full piece and my half piece. I'm going to put them together like so, like I told you guys, to make it longer, just like that. Then I am going to douse the whole piece of hair in water, because when you're braiding this, your skin will come off your fingers will hurt. This is rough hair no matter what brand you get. Like even when you're doing singles and box braids, the hair is rough, it hurts your fingers, and you want this to look moisturized so you can get a clean, sleek, finished look. So you wet the whole strand. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my moisturizer slash pink lotion. Just moisturize that. Even if it still looks white or whatever from your moisturizer, is fine. By the time you're done twisting it, you won't even see that anymore. So now I have my 2 strands of hair prepared. Now what I'm doing is taking out the twist that I already had in here, so I can do it over to show you guys a small tutorial on how I do this. Now what I did use was edge control and gel, so I put a little edge control around my edges, then a little bit of gel at the end so the hair can stick. You take the piece of hair like so. I grab my hair, putting that in the middle so it looks like that. Oh, I got pink lotion on my face. So this is my piece of hair in the middle, and this is the Cuban twist hair on the sides. This is going over. So I'm just gonna grab it and latch it. Usually I under braid. We're starting off in a braid too. I started off braiding it and then I twist it, so I'm just gonna braid that down a little bit. I love to under braid, but I can't under braid on my own hair for some reason. So I braided that down a little bit, if you can see. Let's see if I can zoom my cam. So I braided that down to there, and then my real piece of hair is in the middle. I'm going to take my piece of hair, split it in the middle, and then put a piece on one side and a piece on the other side. So now all you have is 2 pieces of hair remaining. And then you would take some gel at that point, and now I'm going to start my twist. So I'm kind of rolling as I'm twisting to give it that neat look. See if you can tell, I'm doing one hand counterclockwise and one clockwise. I can't tell you which is which, but you'll be able to feel once you start doing it. So this is my right hand, it's going out. This is my left hand, it's going back. So I'm going like this every time, every single time I go down. And now my piece of hair is sticking out right here because I didn't use any gel while doing this tutorial. You do want to use gel so your piece of hair doesn't stick out, but you just go back. Well, I say back, but it's both ways. And then you just go all the way down to the bottom until this is finished. As you can see, I have my lovely kinky twist, rope twist, Marley twist, whatever you will call it. Now we'll start this over one more time just because I want my little piece of hair to stay in there. Since I'm doing the tutorial, my hair is already done. I didn't bring my gel in here, so I'll put some moisturizer on it this time. So I'm going to moisturize that in. I don't want it sticking out looking crazy. So here we go again. I have my strand of hair. My real strand of hair looks like that because I just put some moisturizer on it. I am going to have it like this, straight under. My piece of hair is coming over, drop down in the middle. Now what I'm going to do is grab that. That's my third piece of hair. I'm going to start off doing a braid, like if I was doing box braids or singles. So I'm just braiding that down. I don't know how many times. I do it kind of like almost to the end of my hair. Now there is another method to doing this. I've never tried it before. However, maybe I will before. Here's my strand of hair. My lighting is probably too bright. It looks so thin you can barely see it. I'm going to split my strand of hair into two pieces, gathering it with the Cuban twist hair. So now you can't see my hair. Now we're working with two twists. Now what we're going to do, like I showed you before, make sure you wrap tight at this point on your first or second twist because that's where you're going to start to making your hair mesh in with the Cuban twist hair. So I'm going to do one hand counterclockwise, one clockwise. This is my right hand, it's going to go back. My left hand is going to go up. It's kind of self-explanatory once you start doing it. Here it is again, and you need to twist with every single lock that you're going down. Now at the top it starts to twist really tight, so what I want to suggest is that you put a clip right there. So I'm just twisting it all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you're twisting your hands back with every twist. Yeah, so while you're pulling and doing this, you do want to put a clip right here at the top so you won't pull your edges. Now once you've done this on all of your head, you're gonna just dip the ends of it in some hot boiling water. If you can't do it yourself, make sure you have a partner there to help you. You'll just need a pot of water and a towel and you should be good. Don't do the water super scorching hot. Sometimes I do that and it shrinks. Like when I do my box braids, it'll shrink the length. So just get it nice and steamy. It doesn't have to be too much. There is my kinky twist. I hope that small tutorial helped you guys. Thumbs up, leave a comment if you like videos like this, and I will be doing more. So here's my kinky twist using the Cuban twist hair by Free Tress Equals, 16 inches, 1B. I use 7.5 packs. Like I said, nyhairmall.com. Check them out. I hope you enjoyed my video, and until next time.